The lesson here is not how a man can go off the rails. Man can go off the rails. Man can go off the rails. The lesson here is not how a man can go off the rails, but it's how science can go off the rails. But it's how science can go off the rails.
Ellen Ionesco was the first patient to undergo a procedure Dr. Freeman had perfected only weeks before.
We went for a little ride.
Only weeks before. Only weeks before.
Usually 3 successive convulsions are necessary, but in old people a single one may be sufficient, while in a 30 young person, 4 or even 30 young convulsions may be administered without danger. Usually 3 successive convulsions are necessary, but in old people a single one may be sufficient, while in a sturdy young person 4 or even 6 convulsions may be administered without danger.
We went for a little ride.
Now that the convulsion has subsided, the nurse holds a towel over the nose and mouth of the patient.
We went for a little ride.
Peel back each eyelid, insert his ice pick, and with a hammer, tap through the brain, wiggle it about,
Sever the frontal lobes.
sever the frontal lobes.
Sever the frontal lobes.
We went for a little ride.
When the patient came to, he or she would be given dark glasses to hide the black eyes they've been given.
The first ice picks came right out of our kitchen drawer, and they worked like a charm. Came right out of our kitchen drawer, and they worked like a charm.
But it's how science can go off the rails.
And they worked like a charm.
But it's how science can go off the rails.
Turning now to the operation itself, very little preparation is necessary for transorbital lobotomy.
The instrument was put in above the eyeball and in the plane of the nose. You could feel it hit the roof of the orbit, and then with a tap of a hammer,
And with a hammer,
you could knock it through. The whole thing would take 3 or 4 minutes.
This patient came to the hospital this morning after breakfast, and he will leave tomorrow afternoon.
Man can go off the rails. But it's how man can go off the rails.
Ellen Ionesco was the first patient to undergo a procedure Dr. Freeman
Man can go off the rails.
perfected only weeks before. He called it transorbital lobotomy. Transorbital lobotomy. Transorbital lobotomy.
The lesson here is not how a man can go off the rails, but it's how science can go off the rails.
Ellen Ionesco was the first patient to undergo a procedure Dr. Freeman had perfected only weeks before.